About 2 hours. Yeah, should be fun. How was Thanksgiving for everybody?
Yeah,
Great.
pretty good.
Nice weather.
Yeah, weather's been nice. Too nice. It's supposed to be raining around this time, but we've been out in t-shirts and it's been really great.
Oh, that's good. Who's in Miami? There's Decentralcon, right?
Yeah, it's Sam, Jack, and who else
And
was going, Lee? RJ as well. RJ's there.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm guessing this is it probably then. I'm not sure if any more folks are joining. Sam will join shortly. So lots happening. I know we're getting closer to the end of the year, but it feels like things are just accelerating. A couple of big things. The main one being day one. Lee, do you want to give us a quick update on our event on the 8th of December?
Yeah, so everything's coming together pretty nicely. The agenda, just right now, would be good to actually for everyone to invite their friends and the people that you want, because, well, mostly for the Bay Area team, but of course, Avi's been doing a lot and Daniel's been doing a lot to help with just spreading the message. We already have 200 registrations. We probably should just aim for 500, just because it always like trickles down, and then people will come in and out because it's in downtown. Like, and San Francisco people are very fickle like this, so they'll come in, they'll come out. So anyway, yeah, it should be really good. Lots of good projects, partners, speakers, and it'll be our end of the year event.
That's amazing.
How many people can the venue accommodate?
As many as you want. Honestly, you will not fill the venue. We will not fill
unlimited.
Yeah, just go for it.
Okay, yeah, that's
It's a big venue. There's we can use 3 floors if we wanted to.
Sure. I spent all my friends group. So.
Yeah. Okay. Good.
Sam, looks like you discovered the hotel business center, huh?
It's actually over at the convention center. I was looking to find some of our locations earlier this morning to scout out where our breakfast is going to be and where our booth is. And I stumbled upon this.
His internet is. Sam, you actually don't. If you don't need to join
center that no one's using. So.
Yeah, Sam, we're losing you.
Yeah.
Maybe turn your video off.
I killed my videos. Any better?
Nope.
Yeah.
No, unfortunately. All good.
Better. I killed the video.
you can just listen for now. It's fine.
Yeah.
All good. So yeah, so Sam is in Florida with Jack and RJ. I guess we'll get an update from you next week on kind of what happened there. That's exciting. The other thing is our university hackathons. Lee, do you want to talk about that a little bit?
Sure. So it started with, I think, a call with Give, Sam, and a guy named Kuhn, who's organizing the Stanford Blockchain Club. So we said we would run a hackathon for them. Then we said, we know the Berkeley group, so we'll add them. And then we were like, wait, we know a lot of schools, so let's add all of them. So every school, actually any school can participate now. We're working with the Blockchain Education Network, which has a huge reach. So, and then one more person, Matt McDonald, who most of you haven't met yet, but he's basically a contributor now, working up to 20 hours for right now. And he'll be helping us organize the entire hackathon, which will go through winter break for all the schools. It's the perfect time, since all these students, they'll have they'll be home, they'll have time on their hands. They can win a $10,000 prize for the top winner for each school. And there's actually a document. We wrote most of it out on Notion publicly. So now we actually need to write everything publicly, other than the all hands meeting, which we publish on YouTube also publicly. Like everything else actually be in writing so that it scales. It actually scales really nicely because you just send the link to like 20 people all at the same time, right? Once you write one, I mean, you guys are engineers, so you know this, you write once, you execute it, infinite n number of times. So yes, so that's going to happen. And the demo day for that is January 23rd next year, which rolls into the Stanford blockchain conference. So Stanford runs a huge blockchain conference every year anyway, usually in January. We went to the one right before, in 2020, right before COVID. They didn't have it in 2021. So they have it, the next one, 2022. And then that whole week, it's going to get turned into Silicon Valley Web3 week with us. So we're going to host the demo day on the first day, which is a Sunday, then the conference, then there's a StarkNet event on Zero Knowledge Proof, which basically we should have like 20 people at all these events, all the Bay Area people, plus all of our contributors, plus all of our DAO governors, plus all of our application project partners, research DAO contributors, One Wallet, Z's team, everybody. And then, so that'll be the whole week, Monday through Friday. And then Saturday that week, we're going to host a special TGI. So for those of you who may not have been to the Saturday TGI, we used to have the traditional every week Saturday TGI where we would actually have barbecue every week and in the house. So we rented a house, a very nice house in Palo Alto. Sam probably knows this place. It's called the Elizabeth Gamble Garden. Ah, see, he knows. It's
I do.
Yeah, it's a very large property. So we're gonna have the TGI on Saturday to wrap up the whole week. But yes, we should be out in full force. The Stanford Blockchain Conference is the most technical and best for technical, and we should actually recruit engineers there. So that whole week will be very, very amazing with the whole team here, and we have a lot of time to prep for that. So obviously, end of this year, it's a lot of things are happening. It's tight. People are traveling, but next year, like when we come back, first week of January, we have 3 weeks to get everything ready, and then like a huge Silicon Valley Web3 week, which we're in the center of. And yeah, that'll be a great way to kick off the year.
And then ETH Denver, right?
And then ETH Denver, right? So then we get the very technical, deep research, and then we go to the application with 1,000 more launch grants. Yes, it's perfect.
Good. Yeah, that's exciting. Sam, you look better. Do you want to chat?
I look better.
You look better, yeah. You look less glitchy.
Okay. Sure, I can give just two really quick updates. But first, I do want to say I'm very excited about both the day one next week as well as this upcoming, Silicon Valley Blockchain Week. I can't wait for everybody to get their blue shirts. This one is specific to Miami, which is super cool, which I like. And so we're going to be getting these specific for every city as well. So Miami. So I'm meeting up with everyone that's coming in today. I hung out with Flu and several others this morning. I'm in the venue already, watching them build our booth and double checking all the various different party locations and stuff that we're doing. We are going big in here in Miami. The actual conference itself, Decentral, opens up tomorrow. So tomorrow I'll be on a panel about scaling DeFi with several others. We'll have a booth where we have DeFi Kingdoms, Madden NFT, and Harmonies all central. But then we also have a launch table that has Artemis, that has Sociogenesis, Seek NFT, APY, Vision, and a few others that I forgot. Basically, we extended anybody who was coming to Miami anyway, like, hey, you can come in and launch and be at our launch table. So we'll have a good 35 to 40 people present at the booth. So hopefully we'll get some good pictures. That'll be awesome. Get some good pictures, good videos. Then tonight we hold a happy hour. Tomorrow night we are, the happy hour is actually being co-hosted by another organization with us. Tomorrow night we're co-hosting with 3 other organizations, a party/dinner. And then Thursday, I'll be doing a lunch brunch with the Harmony Miami group, the people here. I'm just gonna find a Starbucks or find a bagel cafe and say, okay, everything's on me for the next 3 hours. Come and hang out and, ask for grants and let's have conversations and let's see what we can do and make happen. We were trying to find a really nice venue, but because it's Art Basel this week, which is the biggest art event in the world here in Miami, everything they're saying, no, entry price is like 15 grand. Right? I'm like, no, I'm not paying 15 grand for this. So, you know, I'm shooting more around like 2, maybe 1 grand. Like it doesn't need to be that big. So that's really exciting. Anything else on Miami off the top of my head? We will be having as many people as we possibly can join the Harmony Miami Telegram group, as well as downloading the One Wallet and also receiving $500,000 grants if they kind of qualify, right? We'll be having a bunch of conversations around that. So watch for that action to come through. Let's see, what was the one other thing I want? Oh, thank you for everybody on the call who has participated in the performance review process over the past week or two. Thank you very much for your hard work and your effort. Given I've spent a lot of time coming together on this, and it's going to be really interesting to see this come through. I personally really enjoyed doing the Typeform survey for the cultural role models. I think, you know, the results there are really interesting. Lee is basically everybody's role model, rightfully so. He does so much with everybody. And then also seeing, you know, the results of the Coordinape and how that worked out for the peer group bonuses. It's actually interesting enough that I will be talking about it on the Web3 conference about peer bonuses for DAOs, and the process, the simplicity. I've had a couple of people fill out some results from that, and it really was a very effective way of doing peer bonuses. So thank you very much for that. That was it. That's all for me, Lee, or Give.
All right. Thanks, man. Thank you, Sam. Before we talk about product launch updates, Daniel, did you want to quickly chat about the ambassador program?
Sure. So quick recap on what that is. It's basically a DAO that's specifically focused on becoming a task force for creating a framework and providing journal support, funding online communities, and organizing in-person meetups in a number of different cities. So we have our 9 governors. We have the proposal pretty much finished. We have a few tweaks that need to happen. We met with the governors focused on general support last week, met with the governors focused on meetup events late last week. And after this call, we're meeting to discuss online communities to just button up the proposal. And once that's done, it'll go up for approval, and hopefully we'll be up and running in just a few days, maybe next week, we'll see. But yeah, that's where we're at.
Good.
Moving forward.
Great. Thanks, Daniel.
Mhm.
So product launches, obviously the big ones being BTC Bridge. So Yuri, maybe you can give us an update.
Hey guys, so I see Ganesh is here. He can share more details about audit fixes and other. So from my side, we have added mobile support for UI part, and also have fixed different cases last week. And right now we're working on for supporting transaction from different changes. From different exchanges. So I think that's all. So we are ready to launch Vault with product case and add more balances. And so Ganesh can.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, we kind of like almost done with fixing the audit comments, and we'll run it by the audit firm today, get their feedback and get a clearance from them on the launch. That probably today, tomorrow, by mid of this week can happen. And we're also meeting with Chainlink team for the close partner launch thing that they're doing.
That's today, right?
Yeah, today. Meanwhile, there is also a blocker for the Chainlink mainnet from the Gnosis safe side, which Genya is currently helping them to resolve. Probably Genya, maybe today and tomorrow, it should be done. After that, there shouldn't be any blockers, so we are good with the Chainlink on mainnet launch, which will also help proceed with the bridge launch. And apart from that, on the PR side, the post, everything is ready, it seems ready, and we will also need to launch multiple walls to support a large number of BTC bridging. So expecting to get through all this last mile, 3 to 4 things this week, and see if we can launch this week, if not Monday. We don't want to go launch towards the end of this week. If we don't make it by like Wednesday or Thursday last, we'll probably have to push it to next Monday. So we'll keep you guys posted. The items are already updated in the Notion page. And Daniel, feel free to reach out for the community update if you need to provide one.
Will do.
Sounds good. Yeah, from a launch perspective, I know, like you said, PR material is ready. I think Adrian's got a video for the announcement. I think I'll be on standby for the tweets and whatnot. It's really just, it's the final stretch, right? Great, thanks guys. Leo, NFT bridge. Can you give us an update, please?
So it's already live on mainnet. So still need to get Adrian. Adrian also recorded a video. I think that we're waiting for his video be ready and upload to the YouTube. Then Medium post also ready. So yeah, I think they said when we after we update, I think Gabe, you also maybe have the permission. After upload to the YouTube, we can send the Twitter and the Medium post, yeah, and publish the Medium post.
Great.
So yeah, Adrian hasn't slept. The video's ready. So I think for product launches, Leo, since you're the owner of this one, just tell us it's all ready. Just, I think you need to just say when. Is it like right after all hands we go and then we launch?
Yeah, yes, because
Okay.
it's been live last week already. Actually, we just yeah.
Okay. We
Let's
should actually say
after the meeting. Yeah.
okay, launch it. We should actually specify a time, like noon. Let's do it. Noon PST. So everyone tweet, videos ready. Everything goes out at the same time.
Good. Sounds good. Any other product updates? I know there's a lot of projects like the Ethereum, the Trustless Ethereum bridge. I think that's progressing, right? Any updates there, Ganesha?
None so far.
Okay. Any other updates you guys want to talk about? Good. Okay. If there's nothing else, any questions, no queries, we can go into our breakout groups. Keep it short today. Have a great week.
Just few things. I mean, I probably already know. Cosmos bridge proposal grant is approved, and
Right.
the team is currently already started with milestones. And another thing is Terra now enabled Anchor USD bridging, which will now facilitate us to move forward with our 20% basic income first phase product, which is one Anchor, which requires which basically like users can deposit one token and receive a wrapped AUSD, which is going to be accruing the yield for the users. So now that pipeline is kind of ready, and Boris will work on finishing that one Anchor product, which is our first product in the 20% basic income product suite of products. So those are the two.
I'm glad you told me that. I'm supposed to talk about the decentralized basic income on day one, and I was looking for updates. So that's a huge one. I
Yeah,
need
yeah.
to add that to my deck.
Yeah, it's in the Notion page. There's some good diagrams if you
Good.
want to borrow them.
Awesome. Thanks for that.
You did bring this up, Gabe, really quick. I was wondering, is there any update? I think Wednesday we're supposed to be doing a dry run at the office. Since I'm not going to be there, I can't participate. But Lee, is there any update as far as prepping for day one?
I think, oh, were you maybe not on when I gave the day one update?
It's possible I was
Yeah.
not. It's possible I was on, but everything was coming through, you know,
No worries,
spotty.
no worries. Yeah, so I think everyone, oh, one more thing. Everyone's done the slides. Now write out the narrative in the Notion page. Maybe you can ask the 6
Yeah.
people, including myself. I need to write it as well. And then once we do that, the rest is just marketing and getting more people there because we have a lot of space.
Yeah,
So-
all the
oh,
speakers.
yes.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
I was just going to say I'll message you privately.
Yeah.
And send you the links to the narrative and other things that you're going to need.
Yeah. And then we have a November newsletter tomorrow, and then Thursday we'll have a dedicated event email going out, which will mostly just be the agenda. I think Sam, you were tasked to write that, but we'll
The newsletter or the agenda or the
the agenda email.
Okay, because I know Abe, I don't see him on here, but he sent me a draft of the newsletter over the weekend, so I think
Yeah.
that's almost done. But yeah, if you don't mind, I'm gonna be swamped at event stuff over the next day or two, and I don't want to miss that. That's an important deliverable.
Yeah, why don't you just give it back to me? It's fine. There you go. Received.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. Anything else? Good. Okay, everyone. Enjoy your week, and I'll send you to your breakout rooms. Take care.